And you are certain that you don't want the CI interface?
Without a doubt. No way, man.
Then I'm sorry, Tom. We've got no matches for you. Nada. There is virtually no minute on record that will consistently contribute to your future fulfillment and happiness for a period of more than 2 years. As soon as the infatuation stage is over, you will find yourself unhappy with anyone and everyone in the database.
Oh man, you people are worthless. This is total bull and a waste of a whole day. I want a refund. Dude, you messed with the wrong guy. As soon as I get home, I'm gonna start a cancel ultimate matchmaking campaign, and I'm gonna leave you people really negative reviews. You're gonna be so sorry that you ever mess with me, man.
Please, not that. I'm so scared. First door on your left as you walk towards the exit. That is where you collect your refund. Have a nice day.
I will, but you won't by the time I'm done with you.
Zelena, send in the next client.
Hi, I'm...
Melanie Stewart, I know. Welcome to Ultimate Matchmaking Incorporated. Have a seat. Before we get started, we need to go over the consent form. By signing, you are acknowledging that you are aware that assessment by the CI will likely reveal things about yourself that you might find unpleasant. You are aware that unlike all other dating programs, the CI is never wrong about you or your prospects.
What is the CI?
Apparently, you didn't read the brochure.
Oh, sorry, my sister referred me. She used you guys. She didn't mention anything about the CI. That questionnaire that I filled out in the other room took me 4 hours and it didn't say anything about the CI.
Here at Ultimate Matchmaking, our computers are tapped directly into the central intelligence. Consequently, all assessments are in fact facts. It is truth with a capital T and not a guesstimate or an opinion.
But what if there's no information about me in the CIA records? The CIA would have no reason to investigate me. I'm just a social worker from Dayton, Ohio. And why is the CIA involved in a dating service?
You misunderstand. Our computers are not connected to the American Central Intelligence Agency. Our information is far more comprehensive. They are connected to the central intellect. The central intelligence, the divine architect and builder of all universes, the supreme source of all that is alive and not alive.
You mean God? How is that even possible?
In your present human corporeal state, you are unable to comprehend the answer to that question. Do you wish to proceed or not, Melanie Stewart?
I really wish Beth had warned me about this. It sounds kind of religious. I'm here now, so let me at least hear what the CI has to say. Not that I totally believe you.
Sign, please.
Now what?
Now, I hit enter and your responses to the questionnaire start to generate answers. Let's start with your responses to the primary inquiry. What are you looking for most in your man, your life partner? Take a look at the screen to your left over there. You said, I want a good-looking, non-smoking, clean, showers at least twice per day, elegant, cosmopolitan man who is classy, makes at least $500,000 per year. Really?
At least I didn't ask for British pounds.
You could be missing out. Why not ask for 1 million Bitcoin? Anyway, it continues. And he must have his own sailboat, have pretty teeth, no debt, has at least a master's degree, great sense of humor, and no less than 5'11", no fat guys, BMI of over 29, and no hulks. He will enjoy listening to me all the time, and he will respect me and show me affection by buying me things when I want them and showering me with surprising nice gifts when I don't ask for things. Are you sure you don't want him to come down the chimney on holidays?
There were many other things on my list, but the form wouldn't allow for any more characters for that response.
What a pity. I so much wanted to hear more about the man of your dreams.
Can I add, if he makes more than $1 million per year, he can be as short as at least 5'8".
Why not? That is just so generous of you, I must say. Okay, the computer generates a personality profile looking at your responses and the data we already have on you from the CI. Let's take a look at what you are bringing to the table, shall we? The first metric we're going to examine is pride versus humility. Very important in relationships.
Oh, I'll do great on that one. I'm very proud of myself and my accomplishments. Next year, I'll have my master's degree in social work. And let's face it, I'm at least a 9 in beauty. Also, I have a great sense of humor and I'm very independent, and I stand up for myself. I don't take anybody's bullcrap. I am famous for not pulling my punches, and I'm always honest about my feelings. You never have to wonder what I'm thinking.
It looks like the prideometer agrees with you. Lady, you are fully stocked when it comes to pride. This is validating data quoting some of your most frequent statements. It's a tie for the number one position. Your number one statement, I am better than you. It tied with, I deserve the very best. Number 2, I can handle it myself. Number 3, those rules don't apply to me.
What just happened? What is this sticking out of my head? Ouch! Oh my god, are these blades coming from my head? Oh my gosh, I don't want people to see this. Make them go away right now.
Those blades have been there the whole time. The CI simply makes them visible while you are here in this building. While your pride serves to make you feel good about yourself, those same character traits tend to wound and cause pain to the people you interact with, especially to those you are closest to. Relax, they are only visible in this building for educational purposes.
So when I leave here, the blades will go away and not hurt anybody?
No, I said that they would not be visible when you leave this room. As long as your pride remains as is, the wounding and the hurting will continue. And not a good sign for your prospects of an enduring romance, I'm afraid. Okay, next trait, loyalty.
Okay, I'll do good on this one. I'm a loyal person to all the people that treat me right.
Ooh, ouchie.
Oh, come on. More blades, really? That cannot be right. That suggests that I'm opportunistic, selfish, and unfaithful. Did I not mention that I almost have a master's degree? Does that sound like I'm somebody who is not dependable and trustworthy? Your computer obviously has me mixed up with somebody else. I don't accept this crap assessment at all.
We do have a trait verification protocol if you're interested.
Bring it on. I'm sure I can prove that this probably applies to a different client.
According to the database, you are Melanie Stewart, age 36, born in Springfield, Ohio in September 1985. You have 2 sisters and no brothers. You have been married twice. You initiated the divorce from John after 4 years of marriage, and then from Greg after 2 years of marriage. You have been pregnant 5 times, and you terminated the first 3 because you were in college and couldn't be bothered. Second 2 were miscarriages.
Okay, enough already. I don't need to hear my life story. I lived it. Yeah, that's me, but I'm way more loyal than this machine says that I am.
Oh, you know. So, why did you leave John, your first husband? He is described here as a devoted, loving husband. Was he in fact neglecting you? Was he in fact abusing you? Was he having an affair, perhaps?
I mean, neglecting maybe in a way. After a couple of years, it wasn't like it was when we were dating. The sparks were just not there anymore. We were just stuck in a boring routine. Plus, I outgrew him. After I got my bachelor's degree, we just grew apart. He was content to be a shop supervisor in a plant, and my education broadened my mind. He lacked ambition, and we simply grew apart. It happens all the time.
Are you going to ignore the part where you were having an affair with Greg, your sociology instructor?
That's in there? Well, I think John and I drifted apart at least a month before I started seeing Greg.
So, you divorced John and married Greg. And why did you file to divorce Greg?
Why do you say it like that? I'm not a slut. I didn't have another affair, okay? Greg turned out to be a faker. I couldn't stay with a man that was such a liar. He tricked me into falling for him. He lied about his income. He lied about how much debt he had. I ended up financially worse off with Greg than I was with John.
And let's not forget about Mark, the wealthy father of Claire, one of your teenage clients. Mark invited you to sail with him on his boat one weekend, and you went. You told your husband that you were at a social work conference that weekend, did you not?
Okay, but nothing happened. We slept in separate beds.
If his daughter hadn't come on the trip, something would have happened. You were so convinced that wealthy Mark wanted you. You filed for divorce from your husband.
You can't prove any of that. If that's right, then why aren't I with Mark right now? I've been divorced for over a year and we're not together, so there.
Because he only wanted you for a hit and run, as you Americans say. You thought he wanted to marry you. To him, you weren't good enough even to be a dating partner. He dumped you after a one-night stand a week after you left your husband. Let's face it, you left each of your husbands because you felt you were missing out. You convinced yourself each time that you could do better. In your mind, you are a 9, and your degrees bumped you up to a 10, yeah? Your marriages were to men who you felt were inferior, and marriage to them kept you from finding the man you truly deserved. It's all right here. It's all right here.
You know what? I don't like this place, and I don't like you. Let's just skip all this assessment crap. I don't need to hear all of this moralizing and criticism. Just skip to the part where you find me a husband that meets my criteria. My sister said you could do that. You found a great guy for her. Michael is clearly her soulmate. Now, cut to the chase and direct me to my new husband.
Your sister, Rebecca, took our offer to obtain the CI interface, and that is what allowed us to foster an enduring connection with Michael. We don't promise a marriage partner. Here, it's ultimate matchmaking. We only promise to direct you to someone that you will be able to maintain an affectionate relationship with that will last a lifetime. Someone who won't cheat on you, and you will not cheat on them.
Okay, sounds good. Just get to typing or whatever you need to do. Give me the results now, please. I've been here for more than half the day.
I highly recommend that you contract with the CI interface. If you do, the number of matches will be much higher, and the likelihood of success will also be much improved.
What is all this likelihood nonsense? I thought the results were guaranteed or your money back.
They are. It's just that if I give you the results without the CI interface, I don't think you'll be...
What is the CI interface? It's something that's gonna cost me more money, isn't it? I knew it. This is a scam. You quote one price, then after you put us through misery and waste our time, you clobber us with the true price. This is nothing but bait and switch, and I'm reporting you guys to the State Attorney General.
The CI interface doesn't cost you any more money.
Oh, well, You should have led with that. You should have said the free CI interface. I'll take one of those
I
then.
said it didn't cost money. I didn't say it was free.
You're not making sense. If it doesn't cost money, of course it's free. What do you want for it if not money?
It's a relationship contract for life between you and the Central Intelligence. At your invitation, the interface will bond to you. It enhances the good character stuff and it diminishes the bad character stuff. It does surgery on your character over time. It takes those blades of yours and it reshapes some of them while removing others. Your partner will only be selected from those that have also entered into contract with the CI interface. So his blades will also be renovated.
Renovated how exactly?
Some of your blades will be transformed into keys and some will be turned into locks. And his blades will likewise be shaped like this. The result is that his keys will fit your locks and your keys will fit his locks. Instead of your raw blades cutting each other and causing pain to each other over and over for years, the new structures will open doors of fulfillment in and for each other as you allow the interface to transform your characters.
Do I get to direct this interface so it will only change what I allow it to change?
If you try, that will slow the process down and hinder the whole operation. When you sign the CI interface contract, you are agreeing to allow the central intellect to change you in ways that are best for you and those you interact with. You become more loving, more humble, more loyal, more honest, more compassionate, more faithful, more objectively fair, and less selfish. All you have to do is allow the interface to bond with you for life and start giving up control.
Giving up control? To the CI? It sounds like you want me to surrender my will and trust in a full self-driving apparatus.
No, you're still in there and you have free will, but you increasingly defer to the wisdom of the interface. Be reasonable. You are giving up control to the one that thought you up and designed you. I think it's safe bet that the CI knows best what will give you ultimate and lasting fulfillment. Nobody knows you better than the CI, Melanie.
How about no, not today, but maybe later, like when I'm 95 and I've had my fun. I've got too much to lose here. For now, I'll keep control of me. Full control. Thank you very much. This is the age of diversity, in case you haven't heard. I am certain that there are men out there that find my blades a big turn on. Now give me my, how did you describe it? My intimate partner that will never disappoint me, so I can get out of this place and go home. I'm really getting hungry.
Take this, gives this to Dolores at the door before the exit.
Finally, Melantiki Kyriagatis? What does this mean? Is this the name of the guy or what? What language is this? Are you trying to hook me up with some alien or a foreigner?
This is the result. This is your order, Melanie. Give it to the lady. She will know what to do with it.
The guy sent me here and told me to give you this paper. Do you have a name and phone number for me? Or maybe an email address or something?
Just a moment, honey. Another one of these, eh?
I really hope this... he better not be fat or short. And if he's foreign, he better be really rich.
Here you go.
What? A cat? This Is my order a freaking cat? Is this your idea of a joke?
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. Your order was for 3 cats. Morris here is just the first one.